And here we are.
Hello.
We're light a person for right now,
But
she should be running in. But welcome to Guilted Into It.
brought to you by
What you buy, say it.
You say it.
Marconi's Pasta and Pizza, or Pizza
and pasta.
And here she
Here
is.
she is.
Here
She's
she
just
is.
on
What
time.
the hell is going on? You're late.
You're late.
Well, I got diverted.
I know there was an accident on Sunrise Highway. I hope
am
everybody's okay.
sorry.
That's all right.
Quite all
What
right.
is happening right
so
now?
we.
Oh, right. You don't know.
It doesn't look like
I don't know a
we're
lot.
on a new set,
We're here.
but we are in a new location within
the
the studio.
Studio.
And so it kind of threw us for a little bit of a loop.
I don't hate it.
But I know, I said we have a little
Room,
more
spacious.
room.
Yes, I feel.
Right?
Elbow room.
We're not
So
so.
speaking of elbows, there's a lot out right now. I left my jacket in the car. I'm just gonna sit like this the whole time. That's worse. Maybe like this. What's better?
Oh,
Like
that's
this.
good. That's good.
Amy, like this.
No.
No.
Otto, tie me to the chair.
Oh my goodness, Amy's
Well, I'm
here.
I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late. I was
Amy's
like, oh
here.
crap, they're gonna
Yay.
be so mad at me.
No, listen, we had literally just started. You're
12 seconds.
very quiet.
I don't have. What am I gonna? We haven't said anything.
Wow.
Is
You
that-
have usually gotten 3 or 4 zingers
know.
in by
She
now.
is still on
I'm in
Mets,
mourning.
Mets depression.
I'm still in
Yes.
mourning.
Mets-
Would you
Sorry.
like to talk about it?
That used
You
to be
know-
me. I'm not like that anymore.
Really?
I've learned to overcome it and look on the bright side. The bright side being they went
my mom
far.
looks on the bright side of things.
They went far,
Yes.
farther than we expected. They beat Philly. They beat
Milwaukee.
yeah, but they even outshone the Braves. They made it into the playoffs, and they have a new title, division
That
leader.
is-
This is
I
true.
love positive Judy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, I
it's
do
true.
too.
I
Right
refuse
side
to be. I
Judy.
refuse to be a victim of Mets depression. I used to be like that.
I'll just be a victim
I
of
would-
every other
Yeah.
area
I'm
of my
working-
life,
yes.
but
I'm
not with
working-
the
yes,
Mets.
she
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. But
All right. Well,
suck
I
up.
was in mourning, but I am happy they did well. It was very
Yes.
exciting.
Yeah,
Games that I
And
went
you
to
got
were
to see
very
a few
fun.
of them.
I did. They
Yes,
lost miserably.
yeah.
One of the ones I went to.
I know. But the next
the
one,
other one
Friday
was good.
night, was beautiful with the fireworks. And all.
Yeah,
See,
I
they had
wasn't
their
there for that.
moment.
Not
They
when I
had
was
their
there.
moment.
They
so
did.
there.
They did.
Okay.
missed
So
you.
it was
There's
fun.
always next
yeah, we
year.
did miss you. We missed you
Yes.
very much.
Yeah, it wasn't worth missing the show for.
No, it was of course not. But it was good. It was fun to go and
Yes.
see it.
Did you have
in the
good
postseason.
seats in the playoff in the
Um,
last one you went to?
No,
No.
I was in the nosebleeds.
Oh.
But it was fine. You know, there's really no bad
That's
seat
not
there. You
fine. I'd
really
rather
can
watch
see
it on
everything.
TV.
I want to
It
give
was
you a
fun.
little piece of advice when you're interviewing somebody. You ask the question,
I know.
then
and
you
I
let them
it.
answer the question.
I understand that, but I don't have a lot of time. I gotta get all my stuff in at once.
Is something? Do we need to know something?
Well, you never know. I
Oh.
had a bad
Oh,
week. I
God.
felt a little
Yes.
bit not good on. I had tachycardia on Monday. I did.
Really?
This time she
Yes.
only told me. She chooses who she
does.
tells
She
and when.
does choose. She
So
does
I
choose.
was a little bit, and this morning I was a little bit dizzy, not dizzy, lightheaded, but in spite of it, I bowl on Wednesdays. My first game, I bowled a 193.
Is she on uppers?
Somebody
No,
give her
I did. I
something.
bowled a 193.
That's great.
That's fantastic.
That's one of
Very
your
good.
best
Wow,
games,
so,
right?
Huh?
What's your highest score?
193.
Wow.
I missed the 200 game by that
Mhm.
much.
Oh, well,
But it's
you'll
okay.
get
next
there.
time.
Still
I'll
have
try
time.
again. So
next
anyway,
time.
okay, I'll let you talk now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Weekends? Anybody have good weekends? I mean, we're just.
I did. I had a oh.
Having the best time of her
Usually I have nothing to talk
No,
about.
talk
Oh my
away.
God.
Talk
Well,
away.
it's just, how they say it's a small world. Well, we had dinner plans, but the couple we were going with, that she got sick. So Otto and I, we kind of reconfigured what we were going to do, and we ended up going to one of our favorite restaurants, which is Piccolo Bussola in Hauppauge.
Taurus.
And the place was packed in. Okay, that was the set for the next show. It's just
I have to tell you. I mean, it's just a goddamn shit show. Bobby!
you look like Artie Johnson hiding behind the pond. Remember Artie Johnson on Last
We're gonna
Night?
move on from Judy's story because
No, I think we need to.
nobody
No, it's
knows.
fine.
Nobody
I'm just trying to
knows
put
what
your
she's gonna
crazy
talk
show
about.
Why?
out to the public.
She was talking to a woman who knows a friend of hers.
Okay, but it was the way it happened,
Why don't you say it?
which was
I think you
no,
should
it's
say it. Now
spoiled
everyone
now.
wants
She
to.
told the
Right? Don't you
punchline.
hate when people do that?
Yes,
So
that was
annoying when you get
rude.
interrupted.
I'm sorry.
That was rude.
I'm
Right,
sorry.
yeah.
That was rude.
Yes, it was.
I didn't like
So
that.
now I'm gonna sit here
Look,
and
and
sulk.
she was in such a positive mood.
Yeah,
And I
now
ruined
it's
it.
gone.
I ruined
you
it.
did. You
With the-
killed
with
it.
I'm
the
an
tree
idiot.
falling
Yeah.
just completely snapped her out of
I
whatever
did.
it was.
It did.
Mhm.
Good thing the tree didn't fall on you, though, mommy.
Well,
Amy, would you like a little refreshment?
I'm all right. I'll talk about my weekend.
Sure.
Rob and I decided to try a movie this weekend.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
And
is always
we went to go see I'm just going to say it, the Saturday Night Live movie. We had anticipations that it was going to at least be a little funny.
did you even know there was a Saturday Night Live movie?
Yeah, because I had seen a movie recently and that was a preview.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And
I
it looked
forgot about
interesting, didn't it?
It looked pretty interesting. I'll say
Well,
I wasn't interested.
he started to snore, and I was like, you can't do that in the movies. I was like,
when
"Sit
there were a
up."
lot of people there.
There was.
Oh,
And then I was like, come on, what, like stay awake, And then all of a sudden he looks over, he goes, are you sleeping? I was like, I am sleeping. So he goes, can we get the fuck out of here now? I go, yes, we can leave.
that.
And we left.
Did everyone else seem to be enjoying it in the theater?
I don't think so. I think another couple walked out, and then we went and we got ice cream.
So
So it was a good night.
So then it was a
that
good night.
perked you right up. All that sugar.
Yes.
It does. It makes you.
You know what happened to me once in the movies? I
What?
don't remember if I told
You
this
tell us.
story after it happened. I may have, so stop me if I did.
What happened?
I went to see a movie recently,
Mm-hmm.
and it was at this theater where you pick your seats like beforehand. And the time, I guess it was like late, or the movie had been out for a little while or whatever. So it wasn't a full packed theater, right? So I get there. I had picked seats like right in the middle, like good spot, right where you want to be. And I walk in, and there are these like 3 bitches in my seat. And they look over at me and they're like, no one's in here. You can sit anywhere.
But
And-
those
So-
are my seats.
Right. So could you. Because the reason you want to sit there
Is the
is
best.
because it's a good seat.
Right.
And that's why I bought it. And so I was so pissed off that I went and sat right behind them and didn't say anything.
Didn't say
No.
anything.
You should have said
Because
those
what
are
am I
my.
going to cause a scene with this lady
Yes,
over?
You
Yeah.
should have
But it
went and
was
got
very
the
annoying.
usher and said somebody's
Yes,
in my
I should have
seat.
got that
At the
14-year-old
very-
boy who works at the movies with a
I
little
don't
flashlight.
I
At the
don't
very
care.
least, you should have kicked the back of her chair the entire time.
Well, then
Yep.
they were annoying because they were talking like a lot, like during the movie. And it
Were you
was
alone?
irking me.
Were you alone?
No.
Who were you
I
with?
was with Carrie.
Well,
So
the
both
two
of
of
you
you.
sat
She
behind
didn't
him and
say
did
anything?
nothing.
She was pissed at
Oh.
me.
Well, there
God.
you go. She
Not
was
At
saying
you.
anything. We're not saying anything. Like, I can't get into an altercation. First of all, this woman would have kicked my ass. I
You
have,
don't know that.
I do. I
Well,
do.
You've got to learn to stand up for yourself in a very good.
You're very athletic.
Positive
You could
way.
have
I
given her
am.
a
I could have
kick.
at least outrun her.
You could.
Yes,
You could have.
You could have.
I am athletic.
Yes, you are.
Oh my
Not so
God. I
smart.
I forgot you
but
could
you're
see me on the
athletic.
screen.
And I can hear
So-
you. You're right next to me. I am athletic.
Oh, so much.
She played pool
Look,
volleyball once last summer,
I
and
am
her
the
arms
picture
hurt.
of athletic health.
Yes, yes, you are. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. So,
Speaking of exercise,
well, now wait a minute. So now we are, we promised that we would have the Dubai chocolate.
Ready? We're gonna have
You
Right?
like are so all over the place. We were talking about our weekends.
We were,
You
but
didn't share anything.
oh, well, if I share it,
Yeah.
you guys are just gonna make fun of me.
No,
Let's
we're
say it.
probably jealous. You always have a better weekend.
Well, first of
Than
all, I did
anybody.
have a lovely gathering at my home on
A
Friday
gathering.
yes,
A gathering.
with my-
It was a lovely
That's almost
gathering.
like chat.
with my
Like
friends.
a nice chat.
It was impromptu. You were there. My friends were there.
Yes, I was going to say I was there. Don't you remember?
Judy and Joanne were there. We just had a nice time.
It was
Just
very
Now,
you know,
notice,
lovely.
notice
It was
whose name
fun.
wasn't on the list.
you had a show, I think.
I did,
Okay.
but that doesn't mean
I didn't get invited to the spooky sleepover, so
fair enough.
touche.
And then on Saturday I had a show which went great at the Holbrook
Mhm.
Fire Department. What a great audience they were. And then on Sunday I was invited to go to the Creative Ministries Performing Arts Center in Oakdale, where they're doing the production of Annie Jr. And they asked me if I would mind to come and meet the cast,
Aw.
and they were adorable.
She has met the cast of every Annie Jr.
I have.
on Long Island
I have,
ever.
but they were so cute, and they were so excited to meet
They're
me.
always cute.
And
Aw.
they
Thank
bought
you.
me a beautiful like fall plant in a little decorative
Aw.
thing,
That
and
was
they
nice.
wanted autographs, and they were taking selfies with me, and they were really adorable. So
Very
shout out to Creative Ministries
was very
Playhouse. It was really
nice.
nice. It was a
Very
fun
nice.
a fun way to end.
Mhm.
I did
you
get
know.
a haircut this weekend.
But you didn't go there on Sunday.
No, I didn't. I went
So
there
what
yesterday.
did you do on Sunday? I know.
Oh, I went to go see a screening of a friend's short film at the Bayway Arts in East Islip. She had a film in a film festival, and then I went to the street fair.
I was going to say, yeah, there was a street fair. I don't remember getting a call.
Mm.
Mom, would you like to go to the street fair with me? I don't remember that. I must have been asleep. I don't know. I didn't even know there was a street fair.
Right.
So.
Well,
Did-
pay attention to
did
the
you go
town you
to
live
that?
in.
I don't like
Yes,
the fair.
Bridget went with me.
No, I didn't.
The Batmobile was there. The old Batmobile, right?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it.
I saw it on Facebook.
We
that-
didn't
I
do a
used
lot
to
of
have
the,
a
the
Batmobile.
the original one.
We
The-
had a
that
Batmobile.
was on the TV show
Yeah.
in the 50s.
We called it the Batmobile. Had the big black fins, and it was kind of a cross between the Batmobile and the Flintstones because there was a hole in the floor, and you kind of had to move your feet to get the
I
car.
would argue
going.
that every car in the parking lot of your complex is a Batmobile.
What? You little. That is low.
As an old bat.
So-
am I getting it right?
Wait a
Okay.
minute.
That
Very
was
low.
So speaking of the complex, so I have a problem.
Yes, you
I
do.
cannot keep my mouth shut.
No,
I'm
you
glad that
can't.
we're talking about it.
And I can't, not that problem. I can't keep my mouth shut. And so I casually asked my downstairs neighbor,
Mm.
I was surprised that this complex doesn't do anything for their residents. Like I know some places have barbecues and they have, all sorts of events throughout the year.
They
and
used to.
She
They
said
did.
they used to.
And they had a Christmas party at the Irish Coffee Pub.
But the woman
Did you
who
go?
never. But the woman who used to organize it can't do it anymore because she's like 83.
'Cause she died.
She didn't die.
But she died.
This is why you have no friends in that place.
Friends.
So my neighbor
I don't.
downstairs said to me, well, you could come make friends with all my friends at the
Yeah.
retirement place.
Yes.
You want to
Yes.
move in.
Because by the time they get annoyed with me, they'll be dead.
Right.
Yeah.
They're short-term friends.
Yeah.
It's a lease.
With short
That's
term
what
with
you
short
need.
term memory.
Yes.
They won't even be
Yeah,
mad the
That's
next
right.
day.
They won't even remember.
Right?
That's
So,
true.
but anyway, she mentioned to me that maybe since I'm young, I should work with her friend
Younger.
and plan things. So now am I going to look at an 88-year-old woman in the face and say, I don't want to do that?
Because a little part of you does want to
A
do it.
lot of part of me wants to
no,
do it.
in
A
her
lot
head-
of part of me
in
wants
her
to
head
do
it's,
it.
Don't make me sing.
Yeah, it's going to be every Saturday night. It's going to be
Right.
Roseanne's
The cabaret.
We should do a karaoke,
Karaoke night,
That's what you
yes.
should do. I'll
Oh
come.
my God.
I know.
That would
We can be. Do you remember the
hysterical.
Saturday Night Live skit with the two women and they'd get up
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
That was
Uh-huh.
Jan Hooks
Right.
and
Yes.
what's her name? The
What
other
did they?
one. Do you have a karaoke machine still?
No.
Oh no, because I gave it to you as a gift, and you got rid of everything I ever gave you.
She sold everything that
too.
wasn't nailed down
Yeah,
in that
pretty
house.
much, yeah, the coffee urn that could have gotten donated.
Oh, the
to,
coffee urn
This is the
again.
second
Get
time
over
with the
it.
coffee
That
urn.
was a very good urn. That was $100 coffee urn.
Mom,
Mm.
I got it 25 years ago.
I know
Inflation.
that,
It's probably
but
$400.
It could
now.
have been donated to a worthy cause.
I donated it to my friend Beth.
You gave it to Beth?
Yes, I said this
Oh, okay.
again, short-term memory. See,
And that's
Yep.
what you're signing up for.
right?
Why'd you give it to Beth? For the church?
Mom, can we talk about this
Wait,
another
I'm,
time?
But I'm interested. For the church?
I offered it to the church. They didn't want it, so she said she'd hang
Oh,
on
not
to
even
it.
the
And
church
that
wanted
way,
Oh.
if I ever needed it again,
Even the
which
church
I
turned their
won't,
nose
but
up
now
at
that
Yeah.
maybe,
coffee urn.
well, maybe now that I'm planning events, I might need it back.
You might.
You
You,
very
see?
much
You
might.
see?
I might need it
Mhm.
back.
Yeah.
that
So,
would
I
be
bet you
good
will.
to have.
right?
God, look at them.
Oh, so let's.
They're so white.
Is there
my jacket?
is there anything else that anybody
There's my
wants to?
jacket. Put my jacket. Look, there's my jacket.
I'm. Is there anything
Give him my
anybody
jacket.
wants to add?
Yeah.
No.
I'm good.
because I think we should take a break in preparation for our next segment. So
Mhm.
here's a word from our sponsor now, Marconi's Pizza and Pasta.
Marconi's of Bay Shore is a family-owned restaurant, and our passion for food shines through in every dish. Our dedicated and friendly staff is committed to providing exceptional service. Savor our scratch-made pizzas and a diverse range of pasta dishes, both crafted with care and the freshest ingredients. Planning a special event? Let us cater your next celebration with our delicious Italian cuisine. Visit us at 73 Howells Road, Bay Shore, New York, or place your order at 6-316-65-2524.
Where did it from?
All right.
Yeah.
Really
back.
good. Really good.
We're back.
food
We're
there.
back. We're back. We're back. We are back.
Okay.
I was
And now-
trying to, and now Amy's
we
in the
lost-
bathroom.
Yes, we lost her.
So I'm just
Very
looking at,
inconsistent.
I'm
What are you
looking
doing?
at some of the comments.
We don't need to look at the comments.
We have comments.
Well, yeah, because we have some
There's
comments.
4 comments.
All right. Well,
Anyway.
so here she comes. This is a shit show.
You lose.
Right?
I
you
tried
lose.
so hard. Isn't that
I
commercial longer?
No.
God.
We lose a lot of people. If it's
Sorry.
longer.
Yes. So we're going to so we said one of the things we wanted to start doing is we're big TikTokers as far as watching TikTok. I tried to become TikTok
do.
famous. I got bored in a minute. It was really too hard.
Oh, this is like a fat guy in a little coat
So
situation. Okay.
easy.
Sorry.
So but
I
Amy
come through in a pinch.
Amy's really up on the TikTok trends, and she started with
Up on the food trends. but
well
go
the
ahead.
food trend, but you started with one, right? Didn't you send Bob something?
Yes, I did. I sent Bobby. I found this recipe on the talk, and it is a favorite.
Oh,
It is a
that's-
favorite.
Yeah.
Bobby, where is that photo that I sent you? Delightful. There it is.
There it is.
Look at it.
Those are the cookies.
Those two
Yes.
look delicious.
And there's I've made them like 3
Ooh, I
times
want one
already.
right
From
now. 3 times?
scratch. They are delicious.
All right.
one
Well,
right
that's
now.
Delightful and delicious.
they look really delightful and delicious. So we said we wanted to do a thing on the show where we try a TikTok trend or something, and
Yes.
you brought up something. Tell us what you brought up.
That
Well,
damn Dubai chocolate bar.
right. So
if you've
let's.
seen it,
Well, I sent Bobby
okay.
a video.
Yes,
So
go ahead.
let's see if we can
I
see
haven't
that.
seen this.
you haven't seen
I have
this?
seen.
Well,
nothing
it's
about
not.
this.
It's not like a video of anybody eating it.
No,
It's just. Out of the world, and my friend
Out of the
Sarah
world.
went to Boston and found it.
Yes,
and-
because they do sell it in the Nuts Factory. They have them in
Yeah.
New York City.
What is
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
And Rob.
But that didn't look
Someone
like what
bought-
you just showed us.
Well, no, it doesn't
they
look like.
they all look a little bit different. It depends on where you get it from, but
I want the
this
original.
this is supposedly the place.
I
this
want
is
the
it.
original.
So
Okay,
this
let's
is-
show them
It
what
kinda
looks
ran.
like.
So you're supposed
If
to,
you do it on TikTok,
Bobby,
you
that's
got a
what
knife?
They do.
right?
And you
They
got to
show
tap it with
you.
your fingernails.
Yeah. Little,
Oh, is that what
You know.
did?
little ASMR.
Let's. So we have to. Amy, would you like to do the honors?
Oh my god, I do want.
It looks a little like wet on the bottom.
well,
What
it,
is that?
it was
Yeah.
a little melty.
Oh,
You know
That's all
that
right.
happens.
Oh yeah. Nope.
Oh,
Nope,
wet.
she's wet.
A
She's
lot
wet.
melted.
All right,
maybe
well-
we need a utensil. Do we need a knife? Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, all right.
Well, you
Prop
supposed.
man.
Uh,
the prop
oh.
man.
I think this is
Ooh.
that I need.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Why is it stringy?
It's supposed to be.
Ugh.
This looks like the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Friends.
What?
Yeah.
Bobby, you gonna try it?
I'll try it.
He's got to try it. You got to try it.
All right,
What?
Bobby.
So break off a
This is
piece.
how
Let's
much-
all try a
How
piece
much
together.
was this one in Boston?
I don't know.
This looks like it's like stuffed with ramen noodles.
It's
It does
called
look
Kal-
kind of.
Kalfa?
And my
I don't
man.
know. It
Give my
I
man
will.
one.
it smells.
I don't want this big piece.
It smells like
Autumn.
chocolate.
Well,
It's
you don't.
supposed to be the best.
Do not
It's
put it in your
supposed to
mouth
be-
yet.
Yeah, wait.
Said it
Amazing.
smells.
No,
It's-
Bobby, you got to come on camera and try it. Come on.
It's Jeet, you want to try it?
He's trying it
Okay,
already.
All
let me
right.
try this little
All right.
thing.
It's called
All right, give me a piece.
pistachio
Come on.
cream
It's melting in my
with
hand.
Belgian chocolate and
Yeah.
what does that say,
Yeah,
Bridget?
right
Kafra,
there.
Kafner or something.
I don't know.
I don't
Hadith?
like, I don't like the
Hadifa?
looks of it.
All right,
All
hold
right.
on,
All
hold
right.
on.
1, 2,
I'm just
No,
a son of a
3.
3, go.
Okay.
Have the crunch.
Oh my
Crunchy.
God. Very
Yeah.
deceiving.
That's not what I expected the texture to be at all.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't
different.
expect it to be crunchy.
What's the crunchiness in there?
It's the
I don't know.
You toast it first, and then you mix it with the pistachio cream, and you put it in. It's good. I like it.
It looks like baby shit.
You know what?
It's
It's not. And when I took the first bite, I was kind of like, I didn't know, but then you chew it and then
I
you're
like
eating
it.
it, and
It's marijuana stems.
Yeah.
it was pretty
Well,
good.
that was good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's
Oh, I
different,
feel
right?
like not
hmm
like the 5 when they taste.
Now,
something.
I'm not gonna lie. The one that I ordered came, and of course I tried it because I had.
Oh my god.
But it tasted nothing like this.
Mm.
What?
Nope, it was soggy. It had no flavor. I was very disappointed, and I'm getting my money back.
No, there was a lot of.
This is how it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
It's got a lot of
Now
crunch.
I'll be honest. I couldn't eat more than one square.
No.
I could
Very
eat 2 more
sweet.
squares.
I couldn't eat
This is so classic you.
what?
You
I
always say
couldn't
that.
eat another square.
Well,
I
no,
couldn't
it's
possibly.
like it's rich and it's
Yeah,
like a lot of.
It's satisfying after.
Good, right? Bobby,
Yeah.
There's
what
a
do you
lot jam packed into there.
Yeah, it's
Very
right.
like it,
different.
right?
But I wouldn't spend
Did you
$30
try
on
it?
it. I don't know what it costs.
It was
I'd rather buy
$30.
the bag of Dove bars.
No,
What
this
was
is
it?
totally different than the other one.
Amy,
gotta
what,
try it.
what was it in the Nut
coming
Factory?
Cross. What?
Hurry
Price
up,
wise?
it's
Mhm.
melting.
$20.
Okay,
Dude, grab it.
Right.
but
Oh, it's
I'll take this piece. It's fine.
It's like
it's pretty good.
melting part. You need to eat the rest
It
of the
is.
pork there.
I think the coconut
And then-
is crunchy, right?
You have to
No,
wash it
whatever,
down
then
with wine.
You have to have one.
What do you think?
Give it a minute. Give it a minute.
let it
Yeah,
marinate.
the chocolate.
No.
No, give it a minute.
You know, I did that
Maybe.
once. I had my patients from London. They sent me
It's right in.
these like little like crickets that you eat, and they're flavored.
Did you eat them?
I took a video of me trying it. They're very, very little. I hated the whole experience.
Why haven't I seen this video?
I'll show it to you after. But they were bugs. Yeah.
How
See,
did
these
I
it
are
really
the-
taste?
could have done that.
These
How
are the
did it
things
taste?
that
Pretty
you
good.
should be sending
Yeah.
Bobby. So
What? No.
I'm very pleased with it.
I am. It's not as bad as I thought.
No. it's
I would
pretty
take
good.
a piece of the chocolate, a little piece right here on the
Okay.
Sorry,
on
they
the end.
killed it. They killed it.
Sarah, you're the best. At least somebody
Okay.
does nice
Does it right.
things.
Mm.
So
I
Yeah,
like
Sarah's
It's growing on
watching.
me. I will say I like it.
it. I want to grab it and it just won't let me
You
do it.
You can't.
Now you need a spoon.
Yeah.
yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
What's the
it's
what's
rich.
the rating?
I'd give it a 7.
I'm going 10 out of 10. I love it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
10.
I go 8 out of 10.
It tastes just like I thought it would.
The chocolate's very good. I'm not crazy about the innards.
I like the
I like
crunch.
the
I like the
innards.
crunch of the inside.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
Texture is good. I really
what are we
do.
going to taste next week?
I think 7.5 for me.
7.5.
Maybe I'll make you some cookies.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe,
well,
yeah.
that-
Chocolate chip cookies.
The TikTok cookies.
Mhm.
And I think we're picking a trend every week.
Yeah, we can't eat shit every week. Oh,
No, we
got
can't do that
500
every
pounds.
week.
No.
Absolutely
I
not.
won't fit in mommy's jacket.
Maybe we need to do a dance.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Like a
I-
TikTok
I
dance.
tried to do the
Oh.
the Dancing with the Stars move that's been going around. Anyone see that?
No.
No.
I'm up on Dancing with the Stars. I love it. There was a dance move that they did that was going around. It's very acrobatic. It's very difficult.
Oh,
Everyone was
sure,
trying
I
to
can do
it.
that.
No, I couldn't do it. I actually think I hurt my shoulder.
I can't.
I'm too old.
Is there any lifting involved?
Yeah, it's a lift.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
Just
who's
like
going to
a
live too?
Why do people always have to lift you?
No, it was like off
Oh,
the ground.
God.
It was
they couldn't lift me, right, Amy?
No. Why are we talking about that today?
What?
She said that when Sarah Beth got out of the car, she made Roseanne lock the door because she was in the car alone with
In the
running.
CVS parking lot. She goes,
Yes.
lock the door. I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
And I
someone's gonna
said it.
steal me.
He's just
I go, well,
talking
that's
about
why
it
you have to
today.
be fat like me because they'll never get you out of the car. But then I said they would get a little more than they bargained for with her because she's dense.
She is.
She's very small. She's not by any stretch of the imagination fat or anything. But you pick her up and it's like she has lead boots on. Right? If you throw her into the river,
Yeah.
she's sinking
I'm
like a
sinking
stone.
like a stone.
And she has very strong, hard hands.
It's the metal bones.
She's like the Terminator.
I am.
She is.
It's
I am the
metal
machine.
bones,
The
for sure.
machine.
Yeah. it's freaky.
Speaking,
Don't
Yeah.
try to grab her. You're in for it.
speaking
right.
of trying to grab someone out of the car, I watched a movie on Netflix. Thank you.
You've got kafka on your chin.
Oh.
That
It sounded like a disease. You got the kafka?
Where'd you hear that?
It's what's in here.
Where is that word?
I don't know.
What was
I
that?
can't. I really can't see it. I don't have my glasses on.
Katafi.
Where?
Katafi and pistachio.
You have Katafi on your chin.
You
It
have
smells like
little-
Mo. Is
I'm
it like
looking up
Muammar
what it is.
Gaddafi?
Yeah.
Or is that Gaddafi?
Muammar
right.
Katafi.
Oh, and I mean, this is what's in baklava, our favorite baking life dish.
Well, no, wait. Baklava's got fila dough.
And this,
You mean
it's shredded fila dough. That's what this is.
What?
Yep. It's
Oh,
shredded.
Bobby's yelling,
Bobby's
yup.
going, yep.
Yep.
It reminded me of it when I ate it.
That's why
Did
I love
it.
it then.
Yes.
I tasted the
Thin
How?
strands.
But see,
shredded
now-
fila
Yeah.
dough.
Here's what I want
Oh.
to know, right? Because there's a considerable amount
Mhm.
of pistachio cream. How do they keep it crunchy?
That's what I wonder.
Because the one that I got, not
Interesting.
crunchy.
That's why it's so expensive. Pistachio is very expensive.
is that what the crunch was?
Yeah.
Pistachio?
No, the crunch was
No.
the shredded
Kadafi?
fila
What does
dough.
that look like a labia?
Yeah,
That looks
that's
like
good.
a
So,
labia.
anyway, what were you watching, Mother?
Oh, it was called Woman of the Hour, and it was about back in the 70s, a serial killer appeared on the dating game.
Oh, you watched
Oh.
that?
Yes, it was excellent.
Yeah, it was great.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna
I
watch
had-
that.
Give it away.
had-
What's it on?
Oh, Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah, I had seen the documentary about this serial killer a while ago, about maybe within the year, and the movie really nailed it. It was produced by Anna Kendrick. She was in the movie, and
yeah.
it was
Oh, I'll have to watch that.
it
was
served it met
Yeah.
its purpose. Let me
All
tell
right.
you, the end of the movie, you were like, oh.
Well,
But
I
anyway.
started watching a really weird movie.
Well, they have them on for
Um,
Halloween.
It's called Kinds of Kindness.
Okay.
I can't even tell you what it's about yet because I don't even know. I keep
It
I
has
keep
flies
watching a
in
little
it?
bit of it. No devil. I keep watching a little bit of it at night, like before I go to bed. But this weekend, I got to sit down and watch the whole thing. I saw a clip of it on the talk, and it intrigued me.
Yeah, how do you know? Because
think
they put these movies on
you got to
TikTok.
go to the comments. Go right to the
I
comments.
know, but sometimes the comments don't. They just comment, and then you kind of get an idea of, oh, okay, that must be the movie they're
But
talking
sometimes
about.
people just comment.
I
the
think
name
we'll
of the
call
Yeah,
movie.
this segment "What are you
sometimes.
watching this week?"
Mhm.
Okay, that's
Right?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were a couple of other movies. I just subscribed to Prime, Amazon Prime, so I get the station with my subscription. And I was scrolling through, and there's a lot of movies on there that look very interesting. So
Yeah.
I have to watch.
Not everything is for free, just so you know.
my movies are.
Not every
Not
single
everything.
one.
Well, it's going to
There's a
ask me to pay
certain-
for
Yeah,
it.
and
certain-
there's-
no.
Then you say no.
Right. I'm just telling you so you're not surprised.
Okay.
So I finished watching all of the Nobody Wants This.
Oh, I have to watch that.
Oh, I
so
didn't
don't
see that.
spoil it.
saw
I won't. It was very good.
that. Well,
And
you
they're-
should have
Season
saved
two.
that for next week.
They're coming back with another season, so I'm very excited
it's a-
about that.
I'm in the mood for a series. I just want a movie.
Mhm.
I don't want to have to go back.
Okay, so you can
I'm
watch
just
the
not
movie.
in the
Yeah, what
mood.
have we been waiting 2 years for the next
Oh,
season of
Handmaid's
Handmaid's Tale?
You know what? I saw an old
2025.
advertisement. I didn't know it was an old advertisement, and I thought it was coming out in September of this year.
No.
Nope, it's 2025.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
And I'm like
Because
looking on Hulu. I'm like, where is it?
It's 2 years. It'll be 2 years, right?
so annoying.
Yeah.
Well, there was a writer's strike that really hindered a lot of shows.
Well,
Oh, come
thank
on.
you for that.
Yes. I finished watching Tell Me Lies. That is
Tell
good.
me lies.
Tell
What's
me the
that?
lies. I
It's
don't
like
know
a
that.
drama. It's a drama about college kids.
Mhm.
It's good. It's really
Mm.
good. Probably wouldn't be your scene.
No,
but it's
probably
good.
not. Probably not.
All right,
It's
but
for the
that's all right.
youths That watch
for the
this
youths.
show.
For the Utes.
Yeah.
And of
Good
course,
show.
I always watch Call the Midwife. Very, very good.
Mm.
Anything English is
You still
well.
watching Grey's Anatomy?
God, no.
I am.
I can't.
22 seasons in.
Oh my
God.
God.
Give it up
Really?
already.
I'm
Die
loyal.
already.
22
I'm loyal.
seasons?
And it's
God.
still good.
No, it's not.
Yep.
Come on. They got
Good.
all new people. How could it be good?
Because it is. You evolved. with it.
I don't want to watch
Is Meredith
anything
Grey going
for
to be president next?
Meredith Grey had her farewell episode last season, and she has been in every episode since. So
As
Do something
She's
else.
annoying.
Ellen Pompeo.
She's annoying.
why? Because she has more money than you?
No,
Yes.
because she's annoying.
Why? Give me one reason.
Well,
because
because
she
her
overstayed
character,
her welcome.
she did, and her character should have been dead 5 or 6 times
9 times.
at
Don't you hate that?
least.
I
that
mean,
was like
Let's
talk
talk the
about
whole
luck.
show.
that was like
She survived a severe beating. She survived drowning.
Mhm.
An
An
plane
airplane
crash.
crash.
Oh, don't forget the time she
The
stuck her
shooting.
hand in a bomb. There was a bomb.
The
in
bomb.
patient.
Yep. She
The
almost
shooting.
blew up.
And
Yeah.
didn't she fall into like the
COVID.
river or something?
That
Yeah,
was the drowning
yeah.
one.
The dr-
COVID.
She had COVID. That's
She
right.
was in a COVID coma.
Oh,
Yep,
God.
she was. Yeah, that's a good 6 times that she should have been
Well,
dead.
she's just.
I think
very
the most
strong.
impressive is that Arizona lost an entire leg and she walks just like normal.
That is true. There was like one episode where
Where
she
she
kind of
limped.
limped around, and then
Yeah.
she was healing around. She was
Yeah,
running.
she's back.
She was
And
fine.
every now and then they'd have her pull up her pants
remind
so
you.
saw her titanium
To remind
Yes,
you
to
that
remind
she
you.
only
Does
has.
she really?
But
have
then she would just be like,
fake leg?
No.
Oh. Well, how do they show her titanium leg?
CGI.
"Aw, see, you're so cute. Look at you over there."
No,
Mommy needs a hearing aid, by the way.
I know. So I did one of my favorite things. Was that the end of that segment? What are you watching this week? I
I
think
guess
that's the end. We
so.
all
I
talked
guess
about
we
something,
all-
right?
That's
Have we
it.
finished?
We'll
Okay, good.
Watch.
So I did one of my other favorite things this week, and I call it shopping in mommy's closet.
Oh,
Hmm.
well,
Because
she goes every week and she refills it.
she does, and
It's like
she
going to
shops,
Marshalls.
and she bought a shirt. And she goes, "Oh, it was too tight," and I look and I go, "It's a small." Oh, I thought it was a medium.
I don't
No,
know.
she
I
didn't.
don't
She
know.
looked at it and went, "I have small shoulders."
That's always her justification for buying a small.
I don't ever buy a small. However, this is extra small. This is an.
I don't
extra
ever buy a small. I
Why
buy
is it an extra small? Where'd you
Because-
get it? Is it a
because-
man's?
No, the
Is it a
no. I bought a
Is it
medium
from Big and Tall?
and it hung off of me. You don't believe me? There
Check
it
it.
is.
It's an Old Navy.
Old
it's
Navy
an-
extra small.
Well,
She's
no,
a little
That's because
second
it's
best.
oversized.
Old Navy runs big.
Yeah, it was very big.
Yeah. Old Navy
No,
runs-
actually, a lot of this stuff runs very small.
Except that's
Does.
what.
except for
small.
that sweater.
I don't know.
Well,
Anyway,
anyway, I left with a shirt, two shirts or one shirt, a sweater, 2 sport bras.
Sports
Sports bras.
Oh yeah, she joined the gym for a hot minute and went and bought 2 sport bras.
they were nice.
I don't
They
know
had-
that you're doing high intensity enough exercise to even need one.
Oh, I did. Of course I
Really?
did. Well, I was doing the
Cardio
dancing.
dance.
Cardio
Oh.
dance. Very
Yeah, that's
intense.
She was
Yeah.
shaking her money maker
And,
all
you
over the
know,
gymnasium
I
at the
could have
Y.
been, I could have really had a heart attack. Did I know my heart was starting
didn't
to
know.
fail? Yeah, so
We didn't know.
You don't want to
Well, you
die at
would've found
cardio
out
dance.
sooner.
no,
Yeah,
that's not a good advertisement
for the
me.
Y. No,
Yeah.
no, don't go to the Y. You won't get
Have
healthy.
you been to cardio dance lately?
I haven't because Despina, who teaches our cardio dance, had to have a surgery on her foot, and she's been out of commission.
And
surgery.
there's your poster
Yeah.
child for why you don't exercise.
Yeah,
Because
really.
she has to have
Well,
surgery.
nobody
on her
took
foot.
over her class.
I'm sure they did, but
I
I've just,
like that blonde who did it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
could keep up
busy.
with her.
I'm very busy
Oh, you
now.
work. I forgot.
I'm very
Oh.
busy. I have a job.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she texted me, was it last week? She texted me Happy Friday. I was like, Happy Friday to you, workaholic, weirdo. I called her phone today and Sarah Beth answered and she said, Roseanne Sorrentino's phone.
Well,
Did you work
listen,
for her.
Wow.
I like to be busy. As a matter of fact,
Yes, we know.
I am subbing for the schools this Friday and Monday, and then I'm leaving to go this weekend to Chiller. So it's like a jam-packed weekend.
yeah. Where are you
Yes.
filming?
An elementary school.
I'm gonna have to like trip my principal, so he's gonna be out. Oh, did I say that on TV?
I'm
I would
in
never
an
do it.
elementary school Friday and Monday, so and one I've been to before, so I'm going back,
Right.
so that's kind of nice.
You can't even come visit when you're in elementary school.
I
The
know,
hours
I
are
know. The
late.
hours are grueling.
So we're
Oh,
going
God.
into year 2. We're in full into year 2 of your mother's retirement, right?
Mm.
And she has yet to come and visit me at work.
And she also has yet to stop working.
Well, I don't do anything. I'll come and
Exactly.
visit. I have nothing to do.
Oh,
Why
here
don't
we
you
are
think
again
of
with the I
something
have
that you
nothing to-
need and I can bring it up to you?
Aren't I more pleasant now that I'm busy and I'm not home like I'm bored. I'm so much more pleasant.
Yeah, but even when you were bored, you didn't come visit me.
No, I was depressed. I was in a deep depression.
You don't get depressed. You don't get depressed.
Okay. I don't
No,
get
you don't.
depressed.
Depressed. Mm-mm.
You don't.
I sometimes get a little
Is
sad.
that
Pull
bottle
yourself up by
empty?
your
Yeah.
bootstraps.
I do. I pull myself up by my bootstraps,
Yeah,
and
well,
that's that.
There's no clock. I don't know how long we have.
Mm. We have
36. We have about 20.
no. We have 10 minutes. We
10.
end at 55.
10 minutes. Well,
Well,
then
that's
we
of
have
course
more than
20
10.
minutes.
Yeah.
That's 20 minutes.
36,
Oh, yeah, we have
46.
20 minutes.
50, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
math wasn't our
Everyone's
strong
good
suit
at
at
math.
school.
Not a good math. Not a good math student.
Well,
So-
anyway.
So Bridget,
Yeah.
how are things? How are you, honey? I feel like I don't see you.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Tell them where you were last week, where you went.
I went to the Mets game.
Yeah.
We did talk
about
that
that.
On the show.
Yes, we talked
it?
about it at the very
already. A
beginning.
mere 30 minutes ago.
Wow. Wow.
Well, there was so much information going
There
back
was
and forth.
a lot of information.
You know what the
exchanged.
problem really is you talk
and I don't
And
listen.
and you don't listen.
Yes, I do. I just don't retain.
No, you don't listen.
No,
I do
that's
too.
not true.
I do. I listen very well. I do.
I think she listened.
Thank you. Thank you, Bridget.
Absolutely.
So
You're
next
the only
week
one.
is our Halloween show.
Oh.
And we have to
Oh,
think
yeah,
of
you
a
need
costume.
I'll pull up
right.
a few photos
Yes.
of
Costume.
my old costumes.
I need some photos of people. In
I never
costumes.
wore a costume. Never.
Not
Never
even as a
once?
kid.
Yeah, but I don't have any pictures
No.
of myself as a kid.
No,
Maybe
they didn't
s-
even have
maybe
cameras
There
has
back
was
some
a
then.
sketches.
picture. There was a
Do you have some
picture.
sketches of your costumes?
There was a picture long ago, but I'm sure my other sister has it, and I'll never see it again.
Oh.
I was in a ballerina costume, and I looked perfectly hideous.
Of course you
I
did.
did. I really did. I had this.
So you mean to
Who
tell
took
me?
it? Who took the picture? Was it one of those guys that goes under the sheet?
Under the, no.
Was there a lot of smoke after?
And it went boom, boom. It did
Right.
it. Boom, pop.
Did you? So as an adult, you never even went
Never.
to a. Well, no, that's a lie because I remember you and my father dressed up. Weren't you like the headless?
Oh yeah, but we didn't go to a party.
No,
I
but you-
just got on his shoulders, and we went next door and rang the bell.
And scared the neighbor.
Nah, they
No.
weren't scared.
Yeah.
But
So you
that
did
wasn't-
dress up once.
Oh, I didn't. I put an overcoat over my head. That's not dress up.
All right.
But I don't have a picture anyway.
All right. Well,
Well, you were supposed to be Annie like 5 years in a row.
Well, that was.
and you
we
chickened
went-
out 5 years in
maybe,
a row.
Maybe this year. I'm not
Don't
wearing.
even
a
say
Maybe
it.
costume,
this time.
But maybe I'm just going to put a mask on, a pretty one of those, masks. and
Oh, like
take
a
picture.
masquerade
And
mask.
I'll have him wear a mask too.
He would be a great Phantom. He'd like the Phantom of the Opera mask, right?
Well, he was going to be a good daddy Wubba.
He would. He's already
but-
bald, so that
I
works.
know. But
I
couldn't
think if
find
we're
him.
going Harry Potter like I would like, he could be Voldemort.
I don't know who that is.
Right?
I
We
don't
could.
That'd
know.
be good.
So we do need to discuss our we need to discuss if we're going to do individual costumes, if we're going to go with a theme or a group. Like we have a lot of work to do between now and next
Well,
week.
You're very busy though.
Well,
Right.
but I still managed to pull it all together.
Well, I know, but I just need some time.
All right. Well, you don't have that. You a week, 1 week from today.
But I'm busy too.
You're not that busy. You just said I need to go work at Macy's.
Although my luck, I'll go work there and it'll close the day after.
Yeah, right. They'll hire you and they'll be like, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah.
I was
Well,
talking
that
to
happened
my
to me. That literally happened to me.
Stroke
I
time.
worked for a company in New York for about 4 years, and then I left. And I went to another company. It was a general reinsurance
Stop
company.
tapping the damn
And,
table.
well, I was making a point. And they hired me. It was a piece of cake. They loved me. I sailed through the interview, everything. And I got the job. And about a month later, they said, by the way, we're moving to Connecticut. And there was that.
Yeah.
That happened to
You
me.
probably should have gone to Connecticut. Your life might have been taking a very different turn.
I was pregnant with you.
You
ruined it.
definitely still should have gone to
Hey, I might
Connecticut.
not have been here.
You would have been.
And wouldn't the world be sorry about that?
Oh, Amy.
Oh, here we go. I'd be sorry.
Get out my tiny violin for you.
I was actually talking about mommy at work
Why
this
you?
week. We were
Now.
I was introducing the story, The Telltale Heart. So we were talking, I was asking kids about things that irritate them. We were like rating things that are irritating.
This is not
This
looking
was
good
in
for you.
class?
This isn't looking
Yeah.
The
good for
setup is tough.
you. The setup
Yeah,
is tough.
it's not what you think.
I irritate you?
No. One of the things was line cutters.
Oh,
And I said, you haven't lived, I told them, until you've been on one of them Marshall's lines with 25 people behind you. And she rolls up and just cuts everyone.
I don't cut everyone.
You cut everyone.
You get in line
rolled
with
up.
us.
Cut them.
It was
Oh.
You
literally,
were online.
I was online.
Yeah, well, everybody
With
does
25
that.
people behind me.
They didn't-
She comes up with a cart, not even like just a couple of things. A cart.
cart?
She takes the cart and she goes right in front of me. And I was like, I'm getting jumped in the parking lot.
What are you talking about?
You did the last
Mom,
time we
Mom,
were in
you
Marshall's.
did it. You did it.
You weren't even there.
You did it.
The time I was there with you, you also did it.
And not only that, lots of people have
Safe
somebody
spaces,
go
I know.
online. They're with the person,
And that's okay. I was prepared.
Yeah,
I was prepared to
but
say,
you had your own cart.
I don't
That's a
remember.
whole new
I
level.
didn't- First of
You
all,
did.
you can't get through with a cart with the
Mom,
big
you had
line
your own
like
cart.
that.
I swear on my children, you had your own cart.
I was online legitimately.
No, you weren't. You rolled
It's-
up
it's-
and you got in front of me.
it's okay. It's okay.
I never do
It's, you know
things
what?
like
I'd rather
that.
she do that than I'm only halfway through the store and she goes, I checked out already.
I did.
Who does that to a
I
person?
did that.
Yes,
That's
I
why I say
know.
I didn't have a cart.
Regardless.
We go more than once.
The
It's
last
getting
time we
contentious.
went.
But
All right,
everybody
nobody
knows
cares.
you can't go
Well,
into
I
Marshall's for
can't.
a quick trip. The line is always
No.
out the door. Doesn't matter
You
what
can't.
time of day or when it is.
But
But
it
if-
moves.
If you go to Marshall's and you see something you like, you better buy it
Yes.
then and
yeah.
there.
Yep.
Don't say,
Yes.
"Oh, I'll come back for it." It won't be there.
No.
No.
But that's the beauty of Marshalls. You
Oh.
know, one of a kind. It's almost like
It's
designer
true.
clothes.
Actually, Amy was almost like
Yeah.
my personal shopper last week.
Oh, I did. I did such a
She
good job.
she did. She went to Home Goods and she found me lamps that I've been looking for that I didn't even know I was looking for
Amy,
these
I
particular
wouldn't
ones.
do that.
They were adorbs.
They are
I
very
wouldn't
cute.
do that.
All right. So let's
I had a run-in with the man at the pizza place last weekend.
Which pizza place?
Oh.
I won't say the name of it.
Well, what is the general vicinity?
It rhymes with Rio's Pizza.
okay.
Is
I don't
anything
like their
Is that
entrance
anything
anyway.
like slop and pop?
It's exactly like Slop Pop.
Okay.
No, it wasn't really a run-in, but this is what happened, right? So last weekend, me and my cousin, we had a spooky sleepover.
Oh, I wasn't
we had
invited
a
to.
sleepover. It's very spooky in theme. There was a lot of Halloween-esque
It's very
things
cute.
happening. So we had planned we were gonna make pizzas. So I was like, I'll go get dough from the pizza place to make some pizzas, right?
Rio's.
Yes, from Rio's Pizza. So I go into the pizza place. I said, I would like 2 doughs, please, because
Two
I figured
doughs.
there was gonna be 4 of
A
us.
deer? A female
I
deer?
want
No,
I
Sorry.
want 2 doughs.
Yes, right. So I was like, there's gonna be 4 of us. I figure we could just split them in half. They're like doughs for like a full like pizzeria
pizza.
pizza. So I was like, we'd split them in half and then make little personal pizzas. So the guy gives me the doughs and he goes, well, like, are you gonna use these tonight? I was like, yes, of course. And he was like, well, like, is this just like, are you making them just as is? I was like, I'll probably like, cut them in half and like make them personal. I don't know why he was asking me all the details. And he goes, all right. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, what? He goes, no, that's fine. All right. I was like, well, say now what you think is going to go wrong because he clearly. So he's like, well, if you cut him in half, how are you going to get him back into a circle shape? I said, probably with my hands. I said, I'll probably mold it back into a ball. He goes, all right. I guess he's doing this every time. And I was like, what do you know that I don't about this? He goes, well, let me tell you something. He goes, if you cut these doughs in half, you're never getting them back into a circle shape. I was like, okay.
Challenge, except
Right. And so he goes, what kind of pan are you going to use? You're going to use a pan like this? And he holds up a pizzeria style pan. I said, well, of course not. I said, I'm going to use a cookie sheet, obviously. And he goes, all right. He did it 3 times. I was like, oh my God. And he goes, all right, like, listen, do whatever you want to do. I said, it's going to be fine. I said, I'll take your advice and then I'll get back to you. And we were leaving the store and Carrie looks at me. She goes, you're going to do whatever the fuck you want with the pizzas, right? I said, absolutely I am. And I did not cut the pizzas because he got in my head and we kept them circles and they were delightful.
what is the worst that would have happened?
You could
That's what I'm saying.
square, spread them out in the square.
square.
No, it
pan.
ended up being more of a hassle. It would have been to like
And I saw the
make
pizza,
separate ones. Yeah.
and
They
it
were-
ended up being somewhat of a triangle.
No,
It was a little triangular.
the pizza was perfectly
with rounded
circular.
ends.
It
I
was
didn't see
perfectly
the pizza.
But maybe it was the sauce
How big
placement.
was the dough?
This looks pretty circular,
Oh no, you did a good job.
Oh,
These
yeah.
are the pizzas.
And there's video.
Yum.
There's
circles.
video of you like spinning
Yes,
There
pizza
absolutely
dough.
is. Oh, because that's the other thing he said to me. He goes, listen, he goes, don't touch the middle of the dough. He goes, spread it out by the edges. He goes, you're going to be very tempted to touch the middle. Don't touch the middle. I was like, okay. And then
Helpful.
I was like throwing it around. And don't you know, I was like, I probably should stretch out the middle. And then you shouldn't because it breaks. You had a point.
He was
was
right
right
about
when it came
that.
to that.
Well,
He was right, but he's
that
very
is
serious
very
about
bad.
That ends well.
But he was very
Oh
serious.
my
about it.
goodness.
Really.
Well, that was funny. That's only
yes,
you.
yes.
Only you have these experiences.
Yeah,
I don't know
in-
if I
a
invite
lot
them
of
or what.
problem with shopkeepers and supermarkets.
yeah.
I think I just asked questions.
Well,
But it doesn't seem like you asked a question.
It
in this
didn't. He gave a
situation.
lot of
Yeah,
unasked
it was
for
unsolicited.
information.
Yeah.
It
well, he was
unsolicited
trying to be
advice.
helpful.
As
He
was my
He
hairdresser
was.
telling me my hair was brassy. I didn't ask her that.
Right.
It's not. It
That's
looks
tough.
like honey blonde,
It's
strawberry
a little
blonde.
brassy.
No, it's strawberry blonde.
It's a little brassy. Could use a toner.
You look more brassy.
I don't look brassy. You look assy.
Wow.
It's not nice.
I don't look. I just had my hair done.
Okay.
Did you?
Don't
Oh, you cut off
hate
some
me
length.
because
I
I'm
did.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I
I
did
did.
too. Look,
So did I.
I had
Yeah.
like
Noticed my hair
inches cut off.
Well, you don't have it curled.
I don't have it curled at this moment, but I did cut it.
You did.
I cut
noticed
my
when
own.
when I was on
You did.
FaceTime with you.
I
the other
trimmed
day, and
this side because it
Really?
was a little uneven and a little flat. So I had to kind of even it out. So I cut it. I didn't do a bad job.
No, it
well,
looks
maybe
good.
Grandma
It's a
can fix
beautiful
your hair.
angle. What's wrong
Yeah.
with Robert's hair?
Okay.
Oh,
don't.
doesn't like it. Okay.
Well, then you should go back.
He
to
wanted
your-
me to cut it today, and I was like,
right,
absolutely
so-
not.
Cut
I'm
it.
not
all
cutting
right.
it.
Next week we'll cut
Bridget,
it. Let's cut it on the show.
Oh yeah, let's cut it on the show next
Yeah.
week.
Oh,
I'll
I
watch some TikToks.
Hey, remember when
Yeah.
I cut your hair?
That'd be good.
I do. I look like Dudley Moore. I asked her to. I wanted it to feather back this way,
Oh no.
so I wanted her to
You look up
angle
Dudley
it,
Moore's.
and she angled it this way. So it was like some sort of wacky ass mullet. It was not good.
remember when we were doing Brace Yourself and I had the wig on and I said you were going to trim it, remember?
Yeah,
And we did it on purpose and you like cut it really
I really cut it.
cockeyed and
That
everything. And
was
it was
terrible.
so funny. And then I just went, oh,
Remember when Mommy used to wear the topper,
That's yeah.
the top.
and we
You
all
used
took
to
it
be a
from her
fan of a hairpiece.
and put it on?
I wore it once
You
or
had your
twice.
pieces.
I did. I had a hair tie scrunchie that looked like a bun.
Look like a
I
bun.
had hair.
Somebody
I
ripped it
had-
out of my head.
Something like that back in the 60s. It was like a mesh bun. You put it around a ponytail and then you took your hair and tucked it under this.
Yeah,
That,
we
that
had
came
those,
back into
They're
style.
back. They're back.
Yeah.
Oh, does that how
So-
it worked?
Bridget, you have any shameless plugs with 4 minutes left?
Oh, shameless plugs. Shameless plugs.
Well, I'll be in AC this weekend, so wish me luck.
She'll be appearing
I
no,
will
at the
just be
slot
there.
machine.
That's right.
So,
We do have, while she's looking, we do have the Almost Gala that Bridget and I are a part of, and
I'll be
Amy
on that.
and Judy will be attending
We'll be
on
there.
November 22nd
We'll sign
Mhm.
autographs.
for Laughter Saves Lives. So if you want to come and meet the
Yes.
whole gang,
sure.
get your tickets now. You can go on the John LaRocchia. How do they get tickets? On the website?
Yeah, go on the website.
Go
I'm
on the
very
website,
bad at
laughter,
that.
www.laughtersaveslives.org. I'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. And buy tickets to the Almost Gala. It's 70s theme. Dress up. There's going to be comedy. It's going to be a great time.
I will also be at Sticks and Stones Comedy Club on November 29th.
All right.
That's the week after that.
Very
That's a
good.
long
That
time
is
away.
Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I will be at Chiller Theater this weekend in the Hilton Parsippany, Friday, Saturday, and
Parsippany.
Sunday. So
You're
I will
going to
be there.
Parsippany.
Parsippany. I'll be there. It'll be great.
By the lake.
All right. Any last words, ladies? Any last words?
Nope, I have
No.
no last words.
No last words?
I don't think so.
Oh, my
I think I
God.
said enough.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Amy?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Well, then
Say
that
it again for me. What did I have on my chin?
Gaddafi.
How did you say it?
Kakacha. Kakacha.
that will do it for us, folks. We are out of here. We will be back next Wednesday. Please stay tuned for Laughter Saves Lives Live, which I will also be co-hosting again. So I'm going to
And
move
get
from one set to
yourself-
the next. The Dubai
The
chocolate.
Dubai chocolate bar. You
It
shall not
was
be sorry.
it was pretty good.
That's kind of like
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you next week.
Gaddafi.